You get smashed, son. Sit down. You've been defeated.
3, 2, 1, bro.
What's up, everybody? My name is Michael E. Murphy, and I'm here to talk about something very important on this Metagame Minute. Talking about when you freaking crush butt at board games, bro. Cha! I had a game, fittingly, of Terraforming Mars. Because I'm talking about Terraforming Mars this month. Get it? I had a game of Terraforming Mars, Nick and I played, where I just crushed him so bad. Just annihilated him. Ultimately, the score was not indicative of how the game felt. It was like, I think I beat him by 10 or 11. The thing that kind of helped him is he managed to keep ahead of me in the Terraform rating during the game. And then I just kind of stomped past him at the end. But during the game, it didn't feel like Nick even had a chance. And that's something I want to talk about today. This is not a critique on Terraforming Mars. This is just something that I've come to realize more and more in board games, is that blowouts are no fun for anybody. It's not fun for the person that's losing, because you just feel really kind of defeated, and you don't consider your choices as closely because you're like, who cares? It doesn't matter what I do. The cards aren't falling my way. I'm just going to try to get to the end of the game as quick as I can, kind of. That's no fun for a player. It's also not very fun for me on the other side as someone who just like keeps getting the cards. I had so much money, I had nothing to buy. So I was just buying like greenery tiles and random stuff and just and seemingly running up the score. But I'm just like, I got nothing to do. This is boring. I want a game that is an absolute nail biter till the end. And I think one of the best markings of a game is if you always feel like you're in it. You always have a chance. And a lot of our favorite games feel that way. Really feels like you're never out of the race. We just played a game of viticulture the other day, and Nick, going into the last round, had a sizable lead, and I had a monster round, and I came within 1 or 2. I didn't win, but if there had been another round, I would have, but Nick outplayed me and got it done. But by the end, I was still right there, and I knew going into that round that I had a shot. That's all that matters. You should always feel like you have a chance at it. It should always be, you're just fighting for that last little bit of points. In Shakespeare, Nick and I are always coming down to like one more prestige, and that's usually the difference maker. Maybe someone has 1 gold piece, and that pushes them over the edge, and they win. That's awesome. I want that to happen every time. Same thing in co-op games. I want to win, don't get me wrong, but I want to barely win. I want it to be stressful, intense, and you're trying to do every just magical move you can possibly imagine to squeak out a victory, because it's just boring otherwise. So I'm curious, do you feel the same way? Do you just like once in a while just like smashing your friends in the ground? Maybe they're talking crap about your favorite show and you're just like, I'll duke it in, you want to tear you down and rip your skulls out in this board game, but it's gonna be about more than the board game. I'm not gonna tell you, Jeffrey. Either way is cool. Let us know. We're here to be honest with each other, folks, and understand one another. That's our goal. And just remember that whether or not you have the head of your little brother underneath your very soiled boot, or if you're helping them out and last second, rabbit punch, I win. The more meta, the more better.
These end bumpers are always exactly the same. We're always sponsored by Restoration Games, and we always have funny little videos over here that you can check out that relate to this video. But you know why it's really always the same? Because we live in LA and it never changes here. It's 85 and sunny every day, including right now. You know it. Check the weather. Middle of the night, don't care. 85!